So I am pretty much a total mess right now. This is 3VJ113. I just left On the Rise. It's the Cambridge Public Works truck. Yep. I think what was it that was so upsetting about the past few days? I think the Saturday Night Live thing was really upsetting because, you know, this stuff just isn't going away. It was hard enough at the beginning. All of it was really bad at the beginning. But I always had kind of the hope that it would just kind of end. And of course, even once the whole like video issue got added to everything else that was going on, and I knew that, well, they were never really going to go away. I was kind of in shock about that for a couple of years, but it just didn't even. At least there seemed to be some kind of hope that they would not end up on the internet, and now I'm sure that they're there. And it's not even just that, but it's just like the constant pushing of that issue to like promote it. And my God, you know, I mean, things are not only like not getting better, but for me, it's just like it's turning into just this like a way that people treat me, just like this like standard way that you treat me, and that was just kind of, it was just very upsetting, you know, and to be treated also really in such a careless way. You know, I mean, there's so many things that just get thrown around all the time, because it's just been sort of decided upon by this big group of people that I'm just someone that it's all right to really, really, really abuse. So it doesn't matter if what you say is accurate. It doesn't matter if it's fair. It doesn't matter even like if you get the right word for this or the symbol for that. Even with the bad things that you're trying to do. I mean, it's like, look, you know, I mean, how many times a day do I get laughed at because the conglomerate thinks I got something wrong? You know, I make mistakes like everybody else, but you know, Hillary Clinton is an important person, and that was not good. That was not helpful to, you know, my mental state at this point in time. So it really wasn't. And then it kind of all the other stuff. It's just, you know, there's no need for this. That's the thing. It's not even like it's something that's being done to someone who hates it, and there's some kind of like necessary reason for it. It's not necessary. It's all gratuitous. Really gratuitous. And it seems to me that fundamentally part of what's going on is that people who have participated in this just don't want to admit that they've done something wrong. So they're just going to continue to try to like push the idea that somehow it's my fault, as if it could possibly be my fault. I didn't put cameras in my bathroom. I've been saying no to this all along. I'm not all right with it, and I've said it over and over again. But how can you not think of this as being like in the same mentality of sexual assault? I'm saying no. I've said nothing but no the entire time. It never should have happened in the first place. And yet not only is it still happening, it's being treated like it's just kind of the way you treat me. You know, right? And a lot of other people also, that you threaten them with that. And it's not going away. And I'm really pretty debilitated. I'm needing to be like really careful with what I do. You know, I'm really fragile, and it's just kind of a mess. I don't know, you know, usually it takes me a couple weeks to get over feeling the way that I feel right now. This was not good. This is not a good week. Not a good week. 38DL19. Yeah. No, not a good week. 91BRO2.